Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Molly's Game. Molly's Game is a 2017 American crime drama film written and directed by Aaron Sorkin in his directorial debut, based upon the memoir Molly's Game, From Hollywood's Elite to Wall Street's Billionaire Boys Club, My High-Stakes Adventure in the World of Underground Poker, by Molly Bloom. It stars Jessica Chastain as Bloom along with Idris Elba, Kevin Costner, Michael Cera, Brian Darcy, James, Chris O'Dowd, Bill Camp, Graham Greene, Claire Rankin, Joe Keery and Jeremy Strong. The film follows the 26-year-old Bloom, who becomes the target of an FBI investigation following her running of an underground poker empire for Hollywood celebrities, athletes, business tycoons, and the Russian mob. Principal photography began in November 2016 in Toronto, Canada. Molly's Game premiered on September 8, 2017 at the Toronto International Film Festival, and will have a limited release by STX Entertainment in the United States on December 25, 2017, before going wide on January 5, 2018. Development. On November 12, 2014, Mark Gordon's The Mark Gordon Company bought the feature film adaptation rights to Molly Bloom's memoir Molly's Game, which Gordon would produce. Aaron Sorkin was hired to adapt the memoir into a screenplay. On January 7, 2016, it was announced that Sorkin would make his directorial debut on the film for Sony Pictures Entertainment, while Amy Pascal would also produce the film. On February 18, 2016, Sony exited the project. On May 13, 2016, STX Entertainment came on board and subsequently bought the film's US and Chinese distribution rights for $9 million. Casting. On February 18, 2016, Sorkin offered Jessica Chastain the lead role in the film, but the negotiations between them had not yet begun. On May 6, 2016, Idris Elba joined the film to star alongside Chastain. Sorkin stated that the casting of Jessica and Idris in the two lead roles is any filmmaker's dream come true. They're two of the greatest actors of their generation paired for the first time, and their chemistry will be electric. On September 7, 2016, Michael Cera joined the cast as Player X, a celebrity poker player. On October 17, 2016, Kevin Costner joined the cast as Molly Bloom's father. On October 21, 2016, Brian Darcy James joined the cast. On November 9, 2016, Chris O'Dowd, Jeremy Strong, Bill Camp, and Graham Greene joined the cast. Release. The film premiered on September 8, 2017 at the Toronto International Film Festival, and is scheduled for limited release in the United States on December 25, 2017, before going wide on January 5, 2018. The film was previously slated to release on November 22, 2017, before being moved to the Christmas date in October 2017. Critical response. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 94% based on 31 reviews, with an average rating of 7.2/10. On Metacritic, the film has a weighted average score of 74 out of 100 based on 14 critics indicating generally favorable reviews. Peter Debruge of Variety praised Sorkin's script, saying, "Molly's Game delivers one of the screen's great female parts, a dense, dynamic, compulsively entertaining affair, whose central role makes stunning use of Chastain's stratospheric talent." Mike Ryan of Uproxx gave the film 9/10, writing, "Molly's Game is a perfect story for Sorkin. There's poker, the Russian mafia, the Italian mafia, celebrities and sports. The only thing missing for Sorkin's wheelhouse is President Bartlet, and at over 2 hours long, The film still feels tight and never fails to entertain. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Would you like to know more?